Right. Honestly, that was quicker than unpacking the version that I acquired 3 years ago. Jalico? This is what? Speed Racer? Paul, have you clicked the wrong game, you idiot? I did. Third time's the charm. Here we go. Sports Car GT for real this time and in English. Maybe you should nominate it, Skin.
Electronic arts.
It's all in good fun though, isn't it? There we go. Loading. I can read that. Car damage on. Chase arrows? Do I want that? Controller, this is the one. Okay, sticky. I can use cross and square if I want. Ah, they never get shift buttons right, do they? Yeah, that's better. Oh, what was it? There was a little trend on YouTube for a while. It was unflatteringly cut clips of Speed Racer to make Speed look like an utter sociopath. It is a great watch. Okay. It looks like we've got 4 classes of car to defeat. GTQ 3, 2 and 1. Street legal production cars. Car shop. Yeah, we got BMW M3 in this color and this color. Can't afford the Panos or the 911. Can afford a Celine. I've never even heard of a Celine. Okay. Choice of 2 cars. This is both lighter and more powerful. It's going to have to be the Bimmer. Is that right, Skin? Oh, if someone's done that, I would happily watch those videos. I mean, there's that conspiracy theory about Bob Ross that all of his landscapes were actually real places where he'd buried a body. Okay, Sebring. Ah, big fan. What a great way to start the game. But how's the handling? Let's find out. You did a lot of murders, Skin, apparently. Yeah, we're on auto gears. I didn't manage to put manual on. God, we were so close to winning the 12-hour this year. Oh, it's the small version. Ooh. Okay. What's going on there? Must have been changed to make it more wibbly wobbly more recently. Okay, the handling's first impression is it's a bit weird, but not destructively so. The music's a bit relentless, isn't it? Yeah, I'm not realizing just how tight that corner is, and come on, point forward, please. No, there's no restart. I don't think I've ever run the short configuration in iRacing. Alright, big stop. There we go. A lot of understeer on the power there. What year was this game? Like year 2000 or something? There were definitely better looking games, wasn't there? '99. Just looks a bit weird, doesn't it? Should have a retry on it. Now I'll try right stick. I was using cross and square then, but let's give right stick a go. Okay. The leader has decided that we smell and he's gonna get as much distance from us as he can. Yeah, no cockpit view, I'm afraid, Shadow. It's a project that was bought up. Started out as an IMSA game. Ah. Interesting. Okay, so it definitely wasn't their attempt at a Gran Turismo then. That's the impression I got initially. But then the list of car classes just did not give that impression at all. Basically, it looks like they sat on it for too long and then just decided to shove it out the door to make a few quid back. Yeah, weird one. Made the game, sat on it, ran out of the license, shoved it out anyway. Okay, we're away. Give me some dollar. Hooray. Next race. Where are we? Road Atlanta. Oh, what a banger. Oh, what have you got against BMWs, Shadow? Did your mum run off with one when you were younger? Leaving your dad to raise you alone? Sorry, that's a bit, a bit harsh. I was just trying to think of a funny reason for the animosity. Yeah, the people driving them, that's a fair point. Yeah, they were the trendy car for a while, weren't they? Oh, we don't have the chicane. And it jumps. That'll be a 1X on Petit Le Mans Day. 4 weeks on Saturday. Me and Navas are doing the iRacing Petit Le Mans right here in LMP2. By right here, I mean on my Twitch channel. So look forward to that. Change it for a WRX. Wasn't a fan then. I think I could probably tune this car for more top speed, I wonder. Yeah, I've never driven a BMW and I don't expect to. I've started to think about life after the Dacia recently. Oh. I want just a sporty little hot hatch, I think. $5,000 dues for a headlight. It's insane. I mean, wasn't it BMW that tried to make the heated seats a subscription service? Okay, another second. Get type R, anything. I'm not a big... I know I'm doing a racing challenge. I'm not a big car person when it comes to real life because I live in a city and driving in a city is shit no matter what you're driving. Start race returned. Where's my tuning op? I thought there was tuning options. Are they only available at the start of the season? Oh, Mosport. Of course, it's a IMSA game in disguise, isn't it? Of course, they're all tracks are known. Excuse me, lads. You not see these two getting away while you're brake checking me. Yeah, this game's fine. You know, graphics are fine. The handling's a bit weird, but you know, not in a overly restrictive way. But they're a bit weird. Got some cool tracks. In a Picanto. Yeah, I think hot hatches are more of a 20 years ago thing anyway, aren't they? All late to the party as ever. Yeah, just something small and fun. I've never bought a car for fun. First car was bought basically because it was my first car and I needed something with insurance that wasn't gonna, you know, take all of my money, just most of it. And my second car was huge because I wanted to carry band things in it. And I've still got it. Kia Stinger. I'll have to check it out. Oops. Can I catch up? Get my first win. Is this just gonna be all is the bridesmaid and never the bride the game? Oh! What a send. Wasn't even meant to be a send. Okay. He's clearly got a huge power advantage, so... Let's get blocky. Don't forget about the corner. Yes! Take that, Panos. But is it enough for the champ? Because I think the races had different winners, so that could be champo worthy. Oh, we got more races yet. Where are we off to now? The Desert Speedway. It's meant to be Daytona. This is meant to be Daytona. Game feels like a budget Japanese racing game. Oh no, that's not the Daytona I recognize. I was waiting for someone to do that. Oh, it is okay, a Daytona layout, I don't know. Cool. Not allowed on the banking. Those curves were like half the height of the car and it just went over them without it even seeming to register. Knowledge acquired. I don't think... Oh wait, I turned damage on, didn't I? Where's my damage? Yeah, there's no track limits policing beyond environmental policing, it seems. Car still looks fine. Yeah, it does seem to be missing some form of mid-season, this is the championship positions. More dollars for the bank. Season summary. Congratulations, you are now qualified to race in the next class. Could this game be a one-shot, do you think? It's a prototype version on the Hidden Palace. Is that with the IMSA branding? Alright, what we got in GT3? We're in alphabetical order, so we got the M3 GT for more money than I have. Got the Porsche 911 GT for more money than I have. Got the Celine, almost affordable. And a Vector. Wait, that looks like a Macca. Macca F1, doesn't it? That's been probably rebadged due to licensing, I'm guessing. A blue screen, a car viewer, and one track. Vector's real. Okay. That is me told. Yeah, looks like we're going to be going through GEQ again. I'm not going to upgrade the car. I am. Ooh. So I'm not going to replace the car because I just want to move on. Maybe I could put on a little upgrade. And you can upgrade it to the next class. That's interesting. Oh. All I can do is put on manual gears. Vector is an American brand based on the Diablo. That's why it looks familiar. Okay, just a little bit of top speed and preceding. That's a typo. Preceding, not proceeding. Silly game. Yeah, let's have that. Cheeky save. Okay, so I can tune the car between races if I have tunable parts. Do I have tunable parts now? No, I just bought an engine upgrade. Right, race. I don't want to make the car as fast as possible. I want to make it fast enough on the minimum amount of cash. Swap in a series of wins, buy a nice GT3, get out of peasant class. That's probably an astute shout skin, especially if it was meant to originally be an IMSA game, with IMSA being an endurance racing series. Probably have some long boys in there. Yes, drivers. Oh. Oh, you've played the PC version, have you? Yeah, do not expect me to be willingly doing endurance length races on this game. I think the Gran Turismo endurance is enough as far as the challenge is concerned. Oh, it came later, did it? Okay. It might be safe. Yeah, some of those 2-hour races on GT2, I remember I was kind of falling asleep in the seat. Nearly. Oh, you played it in 2001. It wasn't released in 2001. I understand. Oh, good. It remembers my initials. That's thumbs up from me. Rattle. So I can shove on another upgrade mid-season. You know what? I'm gonna do it. $10,000. Oh, I'm not sure it's worth it. I want to keep. Yeah, that. Okay. I can only buy upgrades with a GTQ next to them anyway and stay legal for this season. Ah, fuck it. Let's just race. Sebring was the one I was furthest away from anyway, because big straight from Le Mans to Sunset, isn't it? By the way, if anyone's not done their nominate yet and wants to, this is your reminder. We're doing nominations for game 175 of the challenge. Small amount of channel points. You just need to pick a game that's not been in the challenge yet. And if you want to see what you've got to choose from, exclamation mark list is your friend. Don't listen to Lord Shadowcaster. He'll tell you to nominate Ford Racing. Unless you want to see Ford Racing, of course, you know. Be nice to get out of the way. Yeah, that's pretty much the idea, Shadow. Because I'm halfway through a GTQ season, I can't buy them. But if I did buy them, then I would not be able to start a GTQ season with this car. But I could buy another of this car. Ooh. It does not like that crest. It being the game in this case. Ooh, micro machines. That nearly got drawn. I don't know if you saw the spin, Mick, but we were a few pixels away from getting that. But instead we got a 1984 game off a arcade compilation disc. It's still cool. We've not done one of the compilation disc games yet, so that's a cool draw. Might be short, depends what I decide the win condition is. Might be short, or it might go forever whilst I achieve a ridiculous level of mastery. But it might just end up being, you know, because it's probably a like kind of looping arcade game. The clear condition might be as much as have a bit of a nice time. We will see. Why's my phone vibrating? I don't have any friends. What's going on? That'd be the family. My nephew's first day at school today. So the family chat will be going insane with the uniform pictures. Way easy game. Give me some money. All right, Shadow, what have you seen? I thought it might have had a clue on what I need to do to beat it. Yeah, but Toka's a lot better. It was published by EA. And I think Shadow was telling us earlier it was originally meant to be an IMSA branded game, but then there was some corporate fuckery while possession of this, that and the other changed hands, and eventually by the time they came around to actually release it, apparently the license had run out, so it's just now a generic sports car game with a bunch of known cars on a bunch of known North American tracks. It's okay. What a move. I'd love to pretend that I did that on purpose, but And yeah, it. I also checked for achievements. It does not currently have them. You'd be surprised what does have achievements sometimes, Shadow. Some absolute piss, like the Land Before Time racing, like kind of platformer racer game. Got a set. Oh no. Oh no! Going in too hot there has just cost me several $1,000 redos. And there was a game I did many moons ago that was simply called Racing, and it's one of those cheapy, you know, the Japanese budget super simple series games that has a set. Yeah, but PC versions generally don't get retro achievements. Which would literally be the only reason to play this over the PC version, I guess. But, you know, for many people that is enough of a reason. Oh, I suppose I could sell this car to get a bit of extra dollar for a GT3. I wonder what it goes for second hand. Because it was 40 new, wasn't it? Yeah, hopefully this second Champo will get me in the ballpark. And then off this to just get myself over that line. Yeah, you can really, really cheese those chicanes. Those curbs do nothing. And yes, you can use opponents as brakes. I think he's got a bit of a power advantage though, hasn't he? It's fine. Whoops. Maybe my suspension's just too soft. Ow! Not ungrateful, but how did I do that? Whoops. Ah. tried the big send. It was a bit silly. Like I say, I'm really sure I turned damage on before, but it doesn't feel like it. Maybe I didn't press, maybe I pressed back out when I should have pressed confirm. Oh, we're having another storm here. So again, 3 seconds in a first, just a different first place this time. You've been invited to the Supreme Challenge Invitational Race with an entry fee of 10 grand. That feels like a scam. That feels like I'm gonna turn up and everyone's in a GT2. And I'm gonna be from this piece of shit. Oh well. let's see how it is. Oh, I can only see his wang. Alright mate, see ya. And here comes Taylor! Right. There's only one viewpoint now. Okay. Hi, Paraglider. Wipeout defeated. I finally got good. Took a while, but you know, there was every stream. There was definite progress, definite improvement, so it never felt overly stressful or overly grindy, or it never felt unfair. Apart from a bit of naff track design here and there. It's really good. Yeah, that's you told, Shadow. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. They're gonna get a sniff. No, Paul! Paul, no! Get blocked. Oops. Oh, I forgot I've got fast forward on the right stick. I might need to take that off. Give me some money. So... Yeah, that was the first so-called boss race. I didn't know they were a thing. We were a bit worried about the $10,000 entry fee because I'm still in my first car. I thought I'm going to join this and I'm going to get absolutely minced and this is a scam. But no, we've been through the GTQ class twice, and both times we had a win and 3 second places. The second time was to get some money in because... Ooh, won his car. Nice! That could save some dollars. But yeah, I couldn't afford a GT3, so I did GTQ again, and yeah, here we are. Select car, there we go. Okay, so it's a GT3 version of the M3. Can't modify it, can I tune it? It's got a full set of tunables. Let's have a cheeky little save. Let's give it a go. Yeah, we'll save some top dollars for a GT2 then, don't we? If this is viable. I didn't get an option. It was like, here's a challenge. Do you want to take part? Yes or no, $10,000. And I thought if I said no, it'd be gone forever. So I just went for it. Thank you, Shadow. I could have been in trouble then. Luckily, it was easy. Where's my rain? I'm on wet tires. This looks dry. What the fuck? Wait, did it Oh, there it is. We're good, we're good, we're good, we're good, we're good. Maybe we could have a one-shot game then, Skin. I did use save states on original Wipeout, but I'm not sure I would need them if I went again. I think if it wasn't for the fact that I had retro achievements live, I probably would have wound up using them for 2097 as well, but I decided I wanted to go hard, and I'm glad I did. I had fun. But the track design on 2097 is harder, but I think the handling's a bit tighter. It compensates a little. They're both very hard games, that's all you need to know. Okay. This Cara one looks good enough to fuck with for this Torno. Might save me a second go through the GT3 class. P2, my favorite position in this game. P1 was the same car apparently, so that's cool. Forecast dry. Wait, what track was it again? What sport? Yeah, those four. Take a little bit of downforce off. A little bit of ride height. Bit of top speed. Straights. Cheeky save. So yeah, we saw those four tracks for GTQ. Now into our second race of GT3, and in GT3 we're in Atlanta and Mosport. So wait and see if there is a mystery fifth track. Guess Road America might be one. Watkins Glen. Those would be the two I'd most expect to see. Okay, so it doesn't have a lot of tracks then, is what we're saying. Maybe 5. Does it have the long version of Sebring? Or is it only the short version? If so, that's a bit shit, to be honest. I think I might need to buy a GT3 actually. Now, like, collision detection was a bit friction heavy. Yeah, I think it'd be weird, but you know, strange things happen. Especially if it was meant to be an IMSA game. Doesn't even look like it has multi-class in it. Second again. Where are we? Rain, Sebring short. You back on. We'll put you a bit more to speed. No help on what does what. Loading times are good. Weird how it starts raining after the start. Every time. By every time, I am referring to, of course, 2 out of 2. This isn't definitive, but it probably is. I think I can have this. Oh god, I think it did shadow. An alarming amount of times. Damn you, Technics. Oh, we got thunder. Handling doesn't really feel any different in the rain. I assume that's because I've put the correct tyre on. I do view the Le Mans game as a bit of a shame because they put all the features in but didn't do any of them well. They work so hard. Yeah. I briefly played the PS2 version where the Le Mans track is actually the size of the Le Mans track as opposed to that 90-second version on PS1. All right. Desert Speedway, but in the daytime. Oh yeah, have you seen the announcement about their test driver? Their test driver is going to be Colton Herter. He has left IndyCar and will be doing a full season of Formula 2 next year in the hope of replacing either Bottas or Perez in 2 years' time. So it must be 2 years of F2 that he's looking to do. But yeah, he's apparently was one of the highest paid IndyCar drivers, but he's taken what will be his only possible tilt at F1, and he's going for it, and hats off to the lad, you know? Good luck to him. I mean, I'm not sure. I doubt he'll make it, to be honest. He has tested for McLaren before, yeah. Not sure how deep the relationship went. But my feel like, because he's not had... Like, to get to F1, you kind of need to dominate everything on the way, don't you? Usually. He's not been dominant in IndyCar, but he's got 9 wins. He's done plenty of races, and, you know, people say, you know, IndyCar can be a bit of a lottery who gets the wins, but at the same time, we've just had an incredibly dominant season from Alex Palou. But of course, Alex Palou is not American. But, you know, if anyone was to make the move from IndyCar to F1 and be a success at it, he'd surely say Alex Palou would be the one to do that. Oh, Pato O'Ward is a current McLaren IndyCar driver and has been for a number of years. And he has been at the sharp end of things. But yeah, you just can't look beyond Palou. He's been dominant for a number of years in what's meant to be a bit of a lottery championship. No, I really admire Herta for putting himself in a little bit of a difficult position like that, having a proper crack at F1 while he still can. Good on him. Best of luck. I will be interested to see how he does in F2. Wow, 4 second places. But there's no Champo. It's just, here's a series of races, here's some money depending on each finish. Oh, hello, a 5th race. Yeah, there's no, like, I could make the case of having to win a championship in every class if it would ever show me championship standings, but it doesn't. Laguna! Ah, we've got Laguna. Cool. Shock horror, it's dry in Laguna Seca. Of course it's got Laguna. Why didn't I think of this one? Yeah, but I'd like to see the Champo, and then I could win each one as a completionist run if I wanted to. But it's I've never even seen championship standings, so you know, it's a bit mad. flattest corkscrew ever. Yeah, I've already thought of a review for this game. You'll have to wait for me to finish it to hear it. But it is, I've locked it in. No, 1 win per season, that's been my pattern. I thought I was losing that pattern, but then there was the 5th race. Oh, it's gone. Or is it? Okay, no, it was miles off, it's not gone. There we go. One win per season. But very nice, I could do that with a freebie car. It's free real estate. Season summary. Congratulations, you're now qualified to race in GT2. But I'm guessing if I ran another GT3 season, I'd get offered a free car at the end of it. Let's see. Ooh. You can sell that for $32,000 redos. Or that for $65,000 redos. Do you want me to do GT3 again? Is that what you're saying, Skin? Alright. So we got the Callaway C7. Can't afford it. Callaway C12. Bigger number, more expensive. The Lister Storm, but without its Newcastle United branding. Or the Mosler Raptor, even more expensive. Ooh, a pink one. And the Vector M12. If I sold my other 2 cars, I can have one of these. What's best on stats? 650. 440. That's more expensive, but less power and speed, and heavier. Why would I want this? It costs more, and all the stats are worse. That, I would never have noticed that paraglider. That is a ridiculous little detail, and I don't know how you spotted it. Alright, then the list is 600 horses. And then, yeah, the Raptor. So we've got a choice of 5 cars. We've got the C7, C12, Storm, the Raptor, the inexpensive boy, and the pink boy. I do like a bit of pink. We've got the M12. I don't think, even if I sold both my cars, I'm going to afford that. Yeah, I am. I'm easy going to afford it. But I'm going to put a Porsche save in. It seems a bit wasteful. Surely I'd want to keep some cash for a GT1. You know? I mean, it's pink and it's got the most power, but you got to spend money to earn money, haven't you, Paul? I didn't sell the cars. There we go. No, 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 no. There we go. All wins from now on. She's gonna pay for itself. And we do have full Sebring, so this is technically track 6 of the game. No more of that Sebring short nonsense around here, lads. We'll try this car out, do a race, then we're gonna have to take a little break. Oh, the lap counter's gone up. Skin. It's not just more laps, it's more laps on a longer track. Not that any other tracks that we've done have a longer version. Ooh, old hairpin. These tracks, you know, apart from the bits I don't recognize because the 90s versions, these tracks have been really well reproduced. I will give the game that. Bye. Oh, no, no. Oh, get out of my slipstream. Why are you faster than me? I spent all my money on this. Just rude, to be honest. You know what, lads? I'm going to take a little break after this race. But I think I can go for the one shot on this game. I'm going to do it. Hey Bailey, game's fine. The handling's a little whiffy. The graphics are fine, and yeah. I've played worse, I've played better. Yeah, it's mid. I really thought this game was going to be bigger, you know. Don't know where I got the impression that it was EA's attempt at Gran Turismo, but it clearly isn't. Oh, probably because it's got GT in the name. I did no research. No, this is the last game I will stream tonight, Shadow. I'm sorry. Is it bedtime, Grim? I mean, you're saying that like I've not done a 24-hour stream before, Bailey. Admittedly, that was for an iRacing 24-hour race, and I did just leave. I would leave for hours at a time to sleep during it, and just leave the coverage running. I don't really have any ambitions of doing a 24-hour here all the time stream because I'm just so old. I do not have the energy. Longest stream I ever did where I was here for pretty much all of it was way back when I was new, when I did my Sonic the Hedgehog charity stream. And I played Sonic 1, Sonic 2, Sonic 3 and Knuckles Mega Drive on a dance mat. I almost beat the full thing. I abused save states heavily. But I did them all except one boss in Sonic 2, which I just couldn't do. By save states heavily, that was mostly just for retaining lives, not cheesing retries on a boss without having to access it again. I'm still proud of that. I raised £1,650 for mental health, and that was, yeah, it's pretty much one of the things I'm most proud of ever doing. No, I have no ambition of a big silly stream at the moment. Ah, give me that money. Yes. Right, yeah. I couldn't do to Crash Bandicoot what I did to Sonic on a dance mat because, well, I'm not as good at Crash Bandicoot as I am at Sonic. Crash Bandicoot's really hard on the PS1. Right, guys, I'm going to be back in 3 minutes. I need a little comfort break. I'm gonna stock up my drinks, and then I am intending, unless I get walled, to take this game to its conclusion, because it's right there. It's not been that hard. It's not nearly been as grindy as I expected. Let's do this, eh? I'll be back in a few. Way up. Now, you say quality over quantity now, but this is my 4th stream in 8 days, I think. So I've been doing quantity recently. Right, let's carry on, shall we? The Desert Speedy Way. By the way, guys, if anyone's new here and enjoying the stuff, why not tickle that follow button? Plenty more nonsense to come. I mean, with the Wipeout streams, fatigue was a genuine thing. Like the concentration required for that game, whereas this one's quite chill. I've not been especially challenged by it. So when it's like this, you can just bang in the hours. At the same time, as I said, the reason I was shoving in extra Wipeout streams is because I was really getting momentum on it. You know, I was getting good, and I didn't want to lose it by having long breaks between gameplay sessions. It's all well and good. Well, that's it. I wasn't very chatty in those streams because I couldn't be. You know, I've had other streamers remark in the past, "Oh, how can you do the chat while you're playing racing games?" And it's quite easy. You just read the chat on the straights. But when the straights aren't long enough, you can't do the reading. So rally games are also a problem because you don't tend to know where the big reading opportunities are. Yep, money talks in this game. It's a weird Daytona layout, we think. So everything's been kind of IMSA related so far, so. And it's called Desert Speedway, which doesn't make sense because Daytona's Florida, which is a bit swampy, but Charlotte's not desert, is it? I'm pretty sure if the IMSA thing's true, it's got to be Daytona, hasn't it? Oh, it's raining. I can't change the tires. It's literally just stock tires. There's no wet tire option or slick. Oh, I need to shop. $50 grand for tires. Oh man. I think I'm gonna have to drop the money, otherwise I'm shafted here. Oh, they'll pay for themselves. Here we go. Easy game. See, 50 grand for tires, 47 grand for a win. But now the tires are forever, because tires never wear out. At least they don't in this game. Excuse me. Protagonist coming through. I think the upgrade age is meant to be the Gran Turismo inspired bit, isn't it? Turns out people love shopping. I don't. Oh. Excuse me, pay to win man coming through. Nope. Yeah, this game doesn't just doesn't do just rain. Thunderstorms and nothing. Well, unfortunately, Shadow, iRacing isn't pay to win, it's pay to play. Desert Speedway's Las Vegas. Ah. And that would make sense with the desert thing. Uh-oh. Nope. Swerving in front of an opponent. Oh shit. Oh no, I pressed speed up. I'm still in the lead. Yeah, the absolute pussycats with overtaking. I forgot to take the speed up off R3, which is pressing down the right stick, which I'm also using for accelerate and brake. Good old emulators. Love it. So I've no repeat of that goober move. Easy game. So I've not I turned damage on and I'm noticing because I've had a couple of boobs, like wisps of smoke coming off, but I've noticed no change in performance in the car. Wow, Daytona wasn't in IMSA for a year or two. So was the Rolex 24 not a thing that year, or was the Rolex 24 just not an IMSA event that year, but it still went ahead? First time I heard a homologation was in the Mickey Mouse comments about how standardization was a good thing. EU rules make everyone safer. Anyway. Good old Daytona. We won it by 8 laps. Back in January. Sebring. Oh, so we're doing both Sebring long and Sebring short in this season. Better change my tires.
Let's use all of our strength and have no regrets and win the championship.
Always Pedro. It's great. Did I tell you what the quote's from, Grim? Well, I'll tell you again anyway, for the benefit of anyone else listening as well who may not know. It's from the Japanese Grand Touring Car Championship game on PS1. Japanese only release. It wasn't a good game, and you know, it was the game of the Japanese Grand Touring Car Championship. And yeah, Pedro de la Rosa was one of the lads in it. Like, it was, I think, the season before his F1 season. And basically, for the top class of cars, you could cycle through, and every team had videos of the drivers saying motivational messages for the player. But obviously, Japanese only release game, vast majority of lads are Japanese drivers, or sometimes you got cheerleaders as well. And then all of a sudden, I clicked on one, it's like, holy shit, it's Pedro de la Rosa. And that's what he said. And his teammate actually said the same phrase, but he didn't say it as well, so Pedro, and also the teammate we listened to second, so Pedro was the lad, and I've tried desperately to make him into a meme because he's the best. Oh, did they shout? Well, I should hope so. They were the Castrol Honda thing, like, weren't they? Oh, no. Was it? No, they were in Toyota Supras, I think. I don't know. Hello, Oliviera. Yeah, these cars don't respect personal space, it seems. Do I still have? Oh, he was double dipping in Nippon and JGZ. Okay, that makes more sense because it was a bit of a surprise to me that he'd go off and spend a year in JGTC and then go to Formula One. That's not a natural bit of progression, but if it was something he was doing on the side while doing Formula Nippon, that makes a lot more sense. Do I still have that clip? I think I do. Give me 1 second, guys. I do. I'm just going to emulator pause that. I'm going to bring this over. Oh, no.
I'm Pedro de la Rosa. I drive the Castrol Tom Supra. Let's use all of our strength and have no regrets and win the championship.
I'm glad I've got that just handy. Again. That was a bit quiet. No, I can't do anything about that, I'm afraid. I boosted it for the thing.
I'm Pedro de la Rosa. I drive the Castrol Tom Supra. Let's use all of our strength and have no regrets and win the championship.
I love that so much. Right, back to the game. Schumacher was there. Oh, wow. Laguna. I've got the correct tyres on. Yeah, we've got dries on. And it's such a niche thing because it was a Japan-only game. I love it. What? Laguna's taking... What is going on? Laguna reverse. Yeah, I mean, his teammate said exactly the same phrase. But there was also an Australian fella who had a different phrase. I don't remember who he was. It's been a long time since I played that game. He's like, help me out while we take on this marathon race. But the game was bad, so we spent a lot of time in those videos whilst I dragged out time because I didn't want to play it anymore. I wonder if I bash the other cars enough, because I'm seeing the black smoke. I don't really notice any loss of performance. So if I just bump other cars enough, am I just going to get kicked out of the race? Is that what the damage system is in this? I'm not sure I want to find out. Yeah, I miss that every time. Whiff. Oh, that's just stupid. Lost my bearings a bit. Oh, did it again. With the sick. What an idiot. Oh yeah, it was Grim, I have absolutely no doubt that he was given a piece of paper and told to read it out. There's no way the Spaniard Pedro de la Rosa chose those words to speak in English to the Japanese game developers. Wow, I can not figure that out, that corner in reverse. It doesn't matter, because there's no repair bills and I've made it to the finish. Oh, I'm curious now. I'm just on my YouTube on the second screen. Give me a second. Let's across my channel, JGTC. The 3 videos. Which one? Did I get bored and look at all the clips? I think it must have been 3. I don't find it. Oh, here we go. Pause that. So this is the standard fare that you got. And you get to see the old layout of the stream and my old flat. So this was standard, i.e. middle-aged Japanese person. Good on Wine Gardener for getting involved, I think. Oh, I was also using a translator. So every team had 2 or 3 of these videos. Mitsuhiro Kinoshita, Mitsuo Fujimura. And you get this from time to time as well. This is more fun than the game, I'll be honest with you guys. Oh, do I have the realization moment? I think we're gonna have to see it. And Pedro hello. Oh, hello. Michael Crum and Pedro Della Rosa.
I'm Pedro de la Rosa. I drive the Castrol Tom Supra. Let's use all of our strength and have no regrets and win the championship.
Yes!
I'm Pedro de la Rosa.
Yeah, that's why it became a thing. That's how happy I was.
No regrets and win the championship.
Let's have use all of our strength and have Wayne Gardner. Where is he? And Merry to the oh fuck. See if I can find him. Yeah. Only one. I ended up going through everybody because
De la Rosa have the Castrol and win the
championship. I love that. And yes, it is so Japanese.
I drive the Castrol Tom Supra. Let's use all of our strength and have no regrets and win this series.
See, oh, he said series. He said didn't say championship.
Championship and series.
Yeah, he wasn't nearly as charismatic as Pedro.
I love it. I love it. Right. Okay. Back to normal.
Oh, is that car? Let's see if we can find him.
Cars to go.
And we no cheat.
an acting game to guide it.
自分の
レイブリックレースクイーンの篠崎ゆきと岡田樹里です。シリーズチャンピオンを目指して一緒に頑張りましょう。
That's sick of the game. I'm just watching.
Here we go.
Ooh, who have we got here? Bertrand Gasho and Paul Belmont. Oh, come on, lads.
I'm Bertrand Gasho. I drive the Rio House Cerumo Supra. We're about to embark on a very hard race. Let's do our best.
RH パシフィックチームセルモの
One
宮本
cheerleader.
幸子です。シリーズチャンピオンを目指して一緒に頑張りましょう。
This is still ticking up with minutes on Sports Car GT. This is
Mikey B, the best one. I think that's a very good.
I went for another dip. Oh, there we go. I couldn't find the other lad. Let's get back to business. Right. Oh, we finished GE2. Now qualified to race in GT1. You've won a bonus car by finishing first place overall in the season, but it never told me the Champo. Ah, fuck it. Who cares? GT1 class racing supercars with carbon fiber and tube frame bodywork. These cars all have over 3 litres of engine displacement. Average top speed is 200 miles per hour. Didn't answer. Sorry, let me check. Do you like actually understand the brain rot link? You'd need to. What brain rot lingo? I mean, I don't understand the question, Grim. Sorry. Oh no! I was only gifted a GT2. Right, GT. Okay, let's see. We got the Panos. $900,000 dues. Got the Porsche. Also $900,000 dues. Art thou for real game? Goated for real on gods. On God. Oh, yeah, it's goated means really good, i.e. GOAT, greatest of all time, the acronym. FR for real. Okay. So it's not a hard game, so I can do it drunk. It's fine. However, all right, we'll select you. I mean, I could upgrade a GT2, but I suppose. Oh, if we say 5 races, 80 grand per race, that's 400 grand. I've already got, well, just shy of 200, so let's say we got 550 grand after another run through GT2. Then I sell, sell. Yeah, 150 for you, so 550, 700. 2 seasons. No, a season plus selling everything. Isn't quite enough, is it? I would need another reward car. Generous reward car to probably put me over the line to buy a GT1, unless... I upgrade the car to a GT1, but then I'll be a backmarker. The fastest way to a game clear seems like dominating GT2 for a bit. But I would never know that for sure without sciencing it. Okay, off we go. Put your tyres on, Paul. You spent so much money on them. Rain tyres, thank you. Here we go. Yeah, we got a bit of a grind wall, unfortunately. We're only 2 hours in. We can still finish this tonight. What? Why has it gone up? It's GT2 again. The bastards. Yeah, but they cost $900,000. And I don't have $900,000. Oh. Oh, the bastards. Okay, so maybe I don't need to spend $900,000. Okay, I'm okay with that then. My GT2 can just go way. No, I can't block multiple. Yeah, maybe upgrading this boy is the play. I'm winning. Boof up the engine a bit. Ooh. Stay off the grass maybe as well. It seems they've got me for top speed, but I've got them for acceleration, so it's only on the long straights. Okay, this shit. Easy game, innit? Well, I've definitely not bought a GT1 car. Oh. So, do you have to actually choose what championship you're doing? Or is it just a case of you've been promoted, now you're in GT1? Even though your car's still GT2. I don't know, it's a bit whiffy. You know, if my car is of the GT2 class, I would expect to be given a GT2 race. But whatever. Yeah, the game's very explicit that I can't apply GT1 upgrades to this car whilst doing a GT2 Champo. So why can't that courtesy extend both ways? Yeah, I'm just gonna pit. If this is a GT1 Champo, I'm just gonna piss my money on upgrades on this car. I've done. Yeah, GTQ was the same twice, and I had unlocked GT3 the first time. I only repeated because I could not afford a GT3 car. So you're right, there is a bit of confusion on the go here. Forgot to be a big cheesy bean. The Time Moon was stuck on the last race of Lotus on his Mega Drive challenge. I don't understand. Shit. It's Time Moon. Yes. Oh, I just have to take the second place. I probably have, Grim. I was busy playing car games. Oh. Yeah, I'll scroll up in a moment. Let's bring this home. On Mega Drive, you used to play a lot of Lotus Turbo. The game was insanely hard, and last race didn't even bother to give you enough time to get to the first check. Really? Oh, sorry. So, Shadow, did Moon give up and acknowledge that the game was broken, or is it actually beatable? That's really sad. Oh, it did the it'd do the thing where you coasted to a stop rather than just being cut off. So you could kind of cheese it over. Jesus, that's harsh. So how do I see what Champo I'm in? Red Atlanta, 5 laps in the dry. I didn't see any of these two cars in there. Why can I only buy GT1s? Not even able to buy GT2s anymore. I can upgrade. $78 grand. 135. It's doesn't look like good economy to upgrade this to GT1 spec over just buying GT1. So I'll just carry on, I guess. I mean, on the topic of near unbeatable games, and not a racer, but oh, what was it called now? That game from the early 90s that was based off the Running Man movie. Ah, piss. What was it called now? Absolute banger of a game. I'm sure someone will know immediately what I mean. If not, I'll have to pop upstairs and check my game collection. Because I've got it on a compilation disc. It's like a shooter game, top down, where you'd go in a room, you get attacked by waves of enemies, you'd have to clear them out. It was game show themed. Then you pick which room you went into next. If no one guesses what I'm referring to, I'm just gonna have to take a moment to look it up after this race. Smash TV, that's the boy. Yeah, apparently that was unbeatable as well, because they just did difficulty by scaling and didn't fully test. But I might be wrong. I utterly sucked at it, so I didn't even get close to any perceived, like, you may not pass moment. Would be nice if the cars didn't launch on the hill crest. Maybe that's why they put the chicane in beforehand, if they were. It has been beaten. Okay, fair enough, I take it back. I stand corrected. Oh, really? Oh, it actually supported dual controller use to achieve that. That's incredible. Hats off to the lads for doing that. But yeah, you'd be pretty stuck on a single 2-button controller, wouldn't you? Ah, in too hot again. Oh well. I don't know who started them. But I know it's been a thing for quite a while. The first one I saw was a streamer called Big Tall Not Small, who was trying to do original Xbox. There's someone... That's a weird weird sequence of events. There was a small-time streamer who... I think I played a game called Gris, which is like an RT 2D platformer. And I one-shot it because it's a small but great game. I do want to revisit it at some point, probably off stream. And there was one other person showing us playing at that time, so I ended up raiding them. They weren't even playing, they were watching YouTube, but they were cool. I think they ended up raiding Big Tall Not Small. I think it was from them I found Koos, and yeah, that's how I found out about the challenge runners. I love the idea, but like I've explained before for myself, it's like I could never do a full console library. I just do not have the energy, the dedication to do 5 days a week or whatever. And also, I didn't want to give up streaming my sim racing. So I ended up coming up with this idea, which would be something which would complement sim racing and basically become kind of a racing themed channel. And yeah. Yeah, I think it's worked out okay. Yeah, a whole 15 viewers. Living the life of Riley. Love you all. Having a good time. It's all good. And the sim racing's going pretty well. I mean, it has been such a weird year because I've never had like such a competitive year with endurance. Obviously, we dominated Daytona, and then Sebring, after 12 hours, we were 5 seconds off the win. That still hurts a bit. I got 3rd place doing the Road America 500 miles solo, which was about 4 hours. And then there was the Nürburgring 24 hours where I fucked it after 18 hours. Looking at a, just getting a little too close to a puddle while we were chasing down the leader. And then there was that dominant start I had at Watkins Glen, and that went wrong. It's been a great season, but it should have been a lot better as well. I really want to nail Petit It might not even be in my hands, you know, some bullshit might happen to bullshit me, but nah. I've been off sim racing for a couple of months. I've had a break, you know, we had the issue with the headaches. I think it's time to get back in the saddle. Definitely is, because I love Petit Le Mans. Can't wait. Yeah, man. Oh, I'm so glad Suzuka's back as well on the calendar. The Fuji, it doesn't... That Fuji we did was actually really good, but just because of how the strategy worked out. Yeah, it was interesting. We had a bit more wiggle than normal, but I don't like the track. I much prefer Suzuka. Whoops. 7 laps? Does the game just add laps over time? As a punishment for grinding currency or something? What's this bullshit? Alright, this might go to a second stream. Oh yeah, we've done a couple of 5s, but it wasn't even a full season's worth. Previous season was a whole season of 4 lappers. Then we had a couple of 5s, and now we're on to 7s. I might write a strongly worded letter to my MP. Except she's about to get fired. No worries, Grim. You go to bed, mate. Have a good night. You know, you're not missing much with this game. Oliviera, oh, I hope you're wrong, but I think you might be right. Yeah, all the best, Grim. Thanks for hanging out, mate. You have a great sleep, mate. Yeah, the endurance, like if the IMSA thing is true, Oliviera, then the endurance thing isn't a great surprise. However, it is a bit of a spanner in the works for my one shot, you know. Oh well, some more dollars for my GT1 car. I was worrying that this has happened during my money raise and not the actual GT1 season as well. Yeah. It's not been the run of wins. 10 laps? Right. No, this is getting mad. So, try at least. I think I'm probably just going to finish this season, save it, and get it over the line next time, because, yeah, if we're still on 3-lap races, yeah, absolutely, I could bash through this, but getting a bit silly. But I'll finish this season. And then we'll pick this up on Sunday. I didn't realize. I think you're probably right, Paraglider, but at the time, I didn't realize I had choice over the tournament. Oh, I probably did, didn't I? Probably did. I thought the tournament would just follow from the car, and I think I was wrong to think that. Shame then, if I did pile on the engine upgrades, I probably could have won this in this car. And P3 is still good for some prize money. I should be able to nab second again. My traditional position in this game. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna withhold the decision on the completion. But if this is the GT1 class, and I'm thereabouts in my GT2 car, and it's definitely not gonna expand into 20-lap races. And maybe I should power through. I was worried about buying the best GT2. That kind of paid for itself, but it's doubly paying for itself if it is truly GT1 competitive. Like when I was winning GT500 Endurance in Gran Turismo 2 with a GT300 car that I won from the license tests. If the next races are 15 and 20 laps long, Paraglider, I will hold you personally responsible. How many races deep are we into this? And we're at Atlanta, we've done Sebring both. Now we're on Mosport, we've done Desert. We've not done Laguna Seca. And another one. One will be Laguna Seca, and then a track we've not seen yet. That's a shame. Oh, the other one will be Laguna Seca reverse, won't it? Alright, maybe I will just fuck it off to another stream. That's getting silly. You know, 20 minutes, minute per lap. That's a 20 minute. Sorry, 20 laps, minute per lap. It's a 20-minute race, isn't it? That's just one of 6 or 7. Oops. That makes a change from going off the outside of the track. Loop in the inside. Okay, I did not expect to take off there. Do that a lot better. Don't know why I keep getting trapped into it. I know the corners from iRacing. Nothing's been a surprise apart from Laguna Seca reverse this game when it comes to tracks. I'm probably gonna call it a day soon because I was trying to, like, if this was the last lap of the Champo, I'd go again, but you're telling me I've got another 35 laps after this race just in this championship before I get a car that can have a tilt. Yeah, I'll probably just save it for next stream. So this might be the last race, to be honest. Oops. Yeah, I've been going for over 4 hours, so... yeah, that's after a full day of work, that's a decent length stream. "70 minutes. That'll take me to 1 AM. That's it's right on the feather edge of doable and too long. You know, that's what's frustrating me. I've streamed till like 3 AM in the past at times, but looking at you, Road Rash. It's so frustrating. 70 minutes feels... But wait, 70 minutes though, does that mean that video redoes GT1? Because there's no guarantee that my next run at GT1 will be a win. I mean, it looks likely if I'm doing this well in a GT2, but might not be. There's a final thingy as well. Okay. You know what? I think this is a good time to call it then. I've had my fun. We've done a big chunk into this game, like 2.5 hours plus an hour and a half plus on Wipeout and a little time wasted looking at the JGTC video. Yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna call it a night there. A nice bit of bank. Where's next race? Road Atlanta. Oh, we get Road Atlanta reverse. 15 laps. You were absolutely right. Let's get this saved. Yeah. Nearly midnight. It's fair enough, I think. Yeah, thank you all so much for joining me tonight, guys. Do hope you've been enjoying the stream. What an absolute joy it was to finally bop out Wipeout 2097. Absolute banger of the game. Insanely hard, but not unfair. Stream on stream. My proficiency got that little bit better, and the victory felt good, even though I did cheese it a little with a very fortunate turbo boost. But it was coming. It wasn't undeserved. It was fine. And Sports Car GT, it's fine. We'll definitely get that finished next stream. I have absolutely no doubts. Just a bit of grinding to do, get it over the line. Jobs are good, and then we get to play some 1984's retro nonsense. That should be great. So once more, if you've not followed yet, you're enjoying the stuff, please give us a follow. Hang out again sometime. If you want to keep up with me outside of the streams, I've got a Discord for that sort of stuff. I will definitely be back on Sunday to finish this game. There's a 50-50 chance that I might be on for some sim racing or something tomorrow, but I've got some stuff I might need to do, so can't make a promise. Is what it is. Being a grown-up sucks. Yeah, all of you, thanks loads for your company. It's been an absolute pleasure. I do hope you enjoy this as much as I do. Have a great weekend. I hope to see you again soon. Good night.